Have you ever wondered what happens if you shave all the fur off a tiger? You might expect a strange-looking giant cat, but what truly stuns scientists isn't its bald appearance. It's something way more bizarre. Those iconic black stripes, they're still there, but now on the skin. Yes, tiger stripes aren't just some outer layer of camouflage. They're embedded deep into the skin, a fundamental part of this predator's biology. Not painted, not temporary, but hardwired into its genetic identity. In today's video, we'll uncover why tigers have black stripes not only on their fur but on their skin, the strange genetics and pigment patterns behind those iconic marks, why no two tigers have the same stripe pattern, and finally, what tiger stripes reveal about their survival, hunting and extinction risk. So when you look at a tiger, what do you see? There's that rich orange coat, those bold black stripes, and honestly, those piercing eyes just full of power. But, you know, few people realize this. If you remove all the fur, the thing we usually assume makes the tiger a tiger, its appearance actually remains just as fierce. The tiger's skin is not plain, not uniformly colored like ours or, well, many other mammals. It's orange with the exact same black stripes. Same. This has honestly shocked people for decades. Some even believed the stripes were like tattoos. But no, tiger stripes are not painted on and they can't be removed. They are the result of a deeply embedded biological process laid down while the tiger is still a developing embryo. To understand why tiger skin has stripes, we have to go deeper, down to the cellular level. The color of an animal's fur and skin is determined by special cells called melanocytes. These produce melanin, the pigment responsible for black, brown, and yellow tones. As a tiger embryo grows, melanocytes migrate from the neural crest into the skin and hair follicles, but they don't spread out evenly. In some areas, there's a higher concentration of pigment cells, which results in black stripes. In other areas where fewer melanocytes reach, the fur remains orange or white. This is how a unique pattern is formed, one that starts in the skin and is mirrored in the fur. What's truly fascinating? The skin holds the original pattern, so even if a tiger's fur is shaved off or falls out when it regrows, the stripes appear in exactly the same places because they're coded into the skin. Just like fingerprints in humans, no two tigers have the exact same stripe pattern. The combination of genetic codes, pigment cell distribution, and skin development creates an endless variety of stripe arrangements. Because of this, wildlife researchers can identify individual tigers by their stripe patterns. They photograph a tiger's side, shoulder, or flank, then compare it with a database. No GPS collar, no chip implant, just a natural barcode built into every tiger. You might wonder, how does a big orange cat with black stripes camouflage in the forest? It seems counterintuitive, yet it's actually perfect camouflage. Tigers live in jungles, grasslands, and forests where sunlight filters through leaves, creating a mix of light and shadow. Their striped coat mimics this exact environment. The black stripes represent shadows. The orange fur mimics sunlit foliage. And here's the kicker. Prey-like deer can't even distinguish orange from green. To them, the tiger is nearly invisible. Evolution didn't make tigers look bold and beautiful for our sake. It made them look invisible to their prey. You've probably seen majestic white tigers. Like something out of a fairy tale, they lack the orange color, but one thing remains the same: their black stripes. This proves that tiger stripes aren't dependent on fur color, but on skin and genetics. White tigers are actually Bengal tigers with a rare mutation that prevents orange pigment production. But the genetic mechanism that creates stripe patterns is still active. So even without the orange, the stripes remain on both fur and skin. Imagine a tiger with no stripes, just solid orange. It would be far easier to spot for both prey and human hunters. Without stripes, tigers would lose their stealth advantage. They'd struggle to sneak up on prey, would be more exposed to threats, and might not survive in the wild. So those stripes aren't just for show, they're a matter of life and death. A tiger's stripes are a cloak of invisibility, a deadly secret written in every hair and every patch of skin. Did you know tiger cubs are born with stripes, though they're lighter at first? A tiger's stripes never change throughout its life. If it lives 20 years, its pattern stays the same. Some extremely rare tigers have pale or faded stripes, like the golden tiger or platinum tiger. Also, tigers are the only big cats with stripes this bold. Leopards and jaguars have spots. Lions have none. Only tigers have these haunting, hypnotic black lines running across their bodies. And it's not just about beauty, it's biology, evolution, identity. In many Asian cultures, tiger stripes aren't just natural markings. They're seen as sacred symbols of strength and guardianship. In ancient Chinese mythology, the markings on a tiger's forehead were believed to form the character Wang, meaning king. Tigers weren't just kings of the jungle, they were protectors, legends, and celestial beings. Humans have always been fascinated by those black stripes, perhaps because we know they're not merely on the surface, but cut deep into the soul of the tiger. Now you know, tiger stripes aren't just a coat, they're a code. A signature of evolution, a badge of survival etched into their fur, embedded in their skin, and carved into our collective imagination. If you found this story fascinating, share it with your friends. Let's spread the wonder of nature. And don't forget to subscribe to where every animal has a wild, mysterious tale waiting to be discovered. The animal world isn't just ruled by instinct, it's a world of deep-coded mysteries, and we're only just beginning to unlock them.